What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rants Red Talk, where we discuss the topics that you send through to me on Twitter. But first of all, I just got a word from Mark that United Stand FC trials are going to be at the end of March, and then the kit launch is going to be at the start of April. So you lot have seen on Twitter the new kit looks lit. We're going to be doing a shoot for the kit, I think in April, beginning of April, and then the kit's going to be launched in April. And as far as I know, you lot can cop that as well. You lot can buy that. When you lot saw the designs on Twitter, there was a mad demand. Everyone's like, can we buy it? Can we buy it? So we spoke to the kit suppliers and they said that we can open a retail shop so you guys can get your kit. So big up for the support on that. And obviously the date of the trials and the venue, we'll tweet that when we've got that all locked down, but it's definitely going to be at the end of March. So big up. Now let's get into your topics. All right, first one we've got from Matthew McFadden. Where do you see Dalot playing in the future? Thought he was brilliant in the front three, drew his market in and got past him with ease. Got a brilliant cross on him too. Perhaps this season he could be back up to Jesse out wide. Spot fucking on, bro. Like, I think that Dalot is definitely our right back. In the future, you just got to look at Kyle Walker. Like, you got to look at Marcelo. The top fullbacks are usually like either they used to be wingers or they're just very attack orientated. Because as I said in the previous video, in the modern game, inverted wingers or inverted strikers now, like wide strikers, people like the Mo Salahs. Mo Salah's not a winger, he's a striker. That's why he scores that many goals. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these wide forwards now are inverting. You're playing your left footers on the right and your right footers on the left. And with that, that leaves a lot of width in the, a lot of space in the flanks, which the fullbacks have to exploit. You look at Liverpool, they do it well. They got 5 assists between their fullbacks because you got Salah cutting in from one side and Mane cutting in from the other side, which leaves the width. So I think that Dalot is going to be our right back long term. However, back up to Jesse Lingard, the right wing, is brilliant. I think that Dalot gives us the defensive stability of a right back, but also going forward, he's immense, bruv. Like, he's immense. Like, if you see the way he was standing up his counterpart, and that's what I said about Luke Shaw. Like, don't always pass the ball inside. Get the ball, face him up, go past him. There was a few times where Luke Shaw had Andros Townsend one-on-one. Townsend's not a defender, he's a winger. Run at him. You'll probably get the better of him if you're confident, but he chose to pass inside. And Dalot won't do that. Dalot's got that little cute step over, touch it, and then he gets half a yard and he whips it in. Like, he's cultured. He reminds me of like an old school, like a Joaquin Sanchez, bro. If you man watch, used to watch La Liga and you know your football, you know about Joaquin Sanchez, yeah. When he was at Betis, yeah, doing bits. Like, he showed a lot of promise, and I feel like Dalot just dribbles like that. He dribbles like a right winger. So for me, I think he's definitely a right back long term, but I think short term, to get him minutes and to get him experience, I'm all over playing him wide right if Jesse's not fit, because, bruv, he looks mustard. So that was a sick question. Guys, in the comment section below, let me know, do you agree with me and Matthew in terms of Dalot? For me, if Jesse's not fit, I think Dalot is one hell of a shout, especially against the top teams, because he helped double up with Ashley Young and nullify Wilfred Zaha. So when we're playing against the top teams like the Liverpools, like the Tottenhams, I was going to say Arsenal, but they're not a top team. The Liverpools, the Tottenhams, the Man Cities, where, for instance, we might need to do a job on Raheem Sterling. Playing Dalot as the second right back / right winger is one hell of a plan, because on the break the guy's rapid. So yeah, I'm fully with you, Matthew. Guys, in the comment section, you know what it is. Make sure you let us know what do you think of the first one, and make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done it already. All right, next one is from @JAArnoldJ708, Jamie Arnold. United fans need to lay off Fred. He will come good. Bro, I couldn't agree with you more. Like, I think a lot of United fans have lost patience with Fred, and for not for good reasons. And Fred is a very good player. Like, the thing is with Fred, physically he's very small. He's got great feet. Like there was a chance. Like, not only did he ping some amazing diags yesterday, yeah, but there was a time where he picked up the ball on the left wing and he was dribbling and just killing defenders with his right foot. He's left-footed. This guy is both-footed. He's technically brilliant, technically sound. He can spray passes. The thing is with Fred, what I like about him, not only does he buzz around like a wasp, but he tries to break the lines. Yes, he gave the ball away a few times, but that's because he was trying to pass through the lines, break the lines, and make something happen. Like, he could have done the easy thing, get the ball, pass it side to side to side, but he didn't want to do that. He wanted to break the lines. And because he wanted to break the lines, he's going to give the ball away. I have absolutely no problem with that. He never lost the ball once in a dangerous position that put us under pressure. He lost the ball in the middle third, trying to find someone in the final third. Lukaku wasn't really showing short, and Sanchez would show short. But then Sanchez's movement is all over the gaff right now. But I think that Fred showed a lot of promise, man. Like, the high pressing game suits his style of play. He's very dynamic. And I just think that in Ollie's system, I think Fred will come good given time. Man need to realise that he's come from a different league and he's finding his feet, bruv. Like, that's all he's doing, man. He's playing in a much quicker tempo, a much more physical league. It takes time for him to get his bearings, man. And with football, it's a mental thing. Like, you can train all you want, but like, I notice when I don't play football for a while, technically I lose nothing. But it's the match sharpness is all up in here. It's the decision making. It's knowing when you can drop the shoulder and let the ball go. Knowing when you've got a man on you. Knowing when you can take an extra touch. Knowing when you have to release it quickly. That only comes with playing football, bruv. So with that in mind, guys, be patient with Fred, innit? Because like he's technically got everything it takes to be a top player. Everyone was complaining about Snoreen, bruv, and the big robotic Matic kind of players that he likes. Fred is the exact opposite. He would thrive in a Manchester City team, bruv, with the likes of Bernardo and David Silva and all these other small guys, bruv. So be patient with Fred. I think it's a combination between the league, the style of football we play, but he will get there. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you done with Fred, or are you willing to give him a chance? Because me personally, I'm not willing to give up on him because technically he's too good. I've seen enough. Next one from Emmanuel at Amsterdam. It says, Rants Red Talk. Will y'all be going on the pre-season tour with United? Hope you're coming down to Singapore. We will. Either me or Flex will be at everything. That's one thing. We don't miss anything, innit? Like, I know United are doing... They're doing Perth as far as I know. Or somewhere in Australia. They're doing Singapore. And then they're doing China as well. So, there'll be someone at all of those. There will be. Do you know what I mean? So, as you guys know, real fan opinion content for you guys, brother, and we try and make sure that you're close to the action. We know that we're an international channel more than anything. Like, we're worldwide, innit? We have the majority of our fan base is overseas. We like to keep you as close to the club as possible. So with that in mind, like, we make sure that we try and get to everything. Like, even away European games, Flex is there. Like, he's got that patterned. Next season, I'll be at more things than I am this season. Like, you lot think I'm at most things now, but really, like, I have to pick what I'm at the moment because I have other commitments. But next season, like, me and Flex will literally be everywhere. So the answer to that is 100, bro. Next one is from Epic Boosh 84. Is Shaw's problems going forward because of his development under LVG and Jose, and can Ollie get him back to attacking left back he was becoming before we signed him? My brother, I rate you. You know why I rate you? Because you know the Luke Shaw that we signed, innit? And this is why I have to be harsh on man, bruv. Like, we live in an era right now where if you critique someone, people see it as you don't like them, it's personal, or you're hating. It's not hating, it's just facts. I want this guy to do well. We're stuck with him now. He's just signed a new contract. I want to see the best Luke Shaw. I want to see that. But my problem is, a lot of these men are talking like he's a finished article, yeah, and he's still got 2 more gears to go up. The Luke Shaw that we bought was an attacking fullback at Southampton. He took free kicks. He used to whip in crosses. He used to be on everything. Luke Shaw is built like Wayne Rooney, bruv. That's what he's built like. The guy is powerful when he drives with the ball, doesn't do it enough. He's got power in his shot, doesn't shoot. He's got a good cross on him if he practices. It's clear to me that he ain't been working on his crossing like he should be, but he used to be able to whip in a good delivery. So I don't think it's LVG and Jose that have ruined him. I honestly don't. I think it's the injury. I think it's the injury. I think that Luke Shaw's problems are psychological. Everywhere he's been, the managers have always criticised his application and his work ethic, bruv. So have I. Like, I've never questioned Luke Shaw's talent ever in my life. I always said the guy was out of shape, which he was. That's down to his application and him not looking after himself and him not taking the fact that he's a Manchester United elite level fullback seriously. It comes down to that, bro, because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you've got one job. It's a short career. Keep yourself in shape. There's no way. Rooney was the same. Like, if Rooney looked after his body the way that Ronaldo looked after his body, Rooney would probably still be playing in the Premier League now. Rooney's only 32 years old or something like that. Like, Ashley Young's, what, 35? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, is older than Wayne Rooney. He's older than Wayne Rooney, and he's still playing at the highest level in football, and Rooney's not. The reason why Rooney's not playing at the highest level in football is because he didn't look after himself. And Luke Shaw runs the risk, yeah, of being 28 and being finished, bruv, unless he looks after himself, because his body type, he's not naturally a lean guy. He's someone that does have to work harder than other guys to stay in shape. But if you know that that's the case, you've got access to the best nutritionists and all of that. Do it, innit? It's your job. So with Shaw, I think that the leg break means that he's scared of getting tackled now. So he wants to get rid of the ball as soon as possible. You watch him play, if there's a square pass on 9.9 times out of 10, he will pick the square pass as opposed to taking the ball and running at his players. He will. It's a mental thing. He plays scared, innit? Like the run that he made for Lukaku's goal on Monday at the Crystal Palace game, he only made that run because he had no choice. There was no one to pass to. He had the ball and he had two men, so he was just like, boom, I'm just going to go. But if there's a pass inside, I guarantee you he'll pass it inside, because he never made that run again for the rest of the game. So it's definitely to do with him playing scared. Like, it's got nothing to do with anything. It's not nothing to do with ability. It's got nothing to do with nothing other than what's up here, bruv. And that's what I was saying to man. Luke Shaw's got 2 gears to go up, bruv. As good as you lot think Luke Shaw is, he can be a lot better than this. That's why I'm not saying Luke Shaw had a 9 out of 10 on Monday. He didn't have a 9, bruv. That's a 7 for Luke Shaw, because Luke Shaw's way better than that. Like, I think you lot don't understand how good this guy can be. You don't understand. It's just like a Pogba 7 isn't the same as a 7 for McTominay, bruv. A McTominay 7 is shit blood. A Pogba 7 is 2 assists blood. Do you see what I'm trying to say? That Luke Shaw performance yesterday, defensively, was decent. He didn't have a lot to do. A lot of the attack was coming down the opposite side. Was coming down Wilfried Zaha's side, which was Ashley Young's. Luke Shaw had acres. But everything he was called to do, he done extremely well. But going forward, I was sitting, obviously you sit on the side of the pitch. He had the whole left flank, and every time he got the ball, he never tried to run at his opposing fullback. Whereas when Dalot was getting the ball, he was taking a touch, step over, stand man up, whip it in. Luke Shaw didn't do that. I haven't seen Luke Shaw go down the outside and put in a cross all season, bro. That is why someone sent me a stat today, and he's joint 10th for goal involvement, yeah, all season out of all the fullbacks in the league, 10th. And Robertson and Alexander-Arnold and Trippier and them man and are involved in goals every other game for their club. They're involved. And this is because Luke Shaw's not getting up and he's not getting involved in a lot of things, bro. And that's my only criticism of him. Man's never said Luke Shaw was shit. Man said that at the current level he's playing at, yeah, we need better than that, because we need a better attacking fullback, bruv. We do. So I believe Luke Shaw can become that guy, but he's not that guy yet, bruv. So if everyone's blowing smoke up his ass, telling man that he's Marcelo and he's not, he could get complacent, innit? And we don't need that from him, because he's become complacent before and he's admitted himself and he reckons that he's got it now. So hopefully Luke's got it, bruv. But no, I don't think it's snoring. I don't think it's LVG, because LVG did like his players getting forward. I don't think it's anything like that. I just think that he's afraid of getting clattered. That's all it is. Hopefully, the more he plays, that will just leave his mind and he'll just focus on playing. But I think it's definitely not the coaching. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that it's the coaching? I don't see how you can think it's the coaching, because we've seen an improvement on every single player. Even McTominay looks more positive and he passes forward now under the new coach. So I don't believe that it's the coaching that's stopping Luke. I believe that it's his mentality. But if you think otherwise, by all means, jump in the comment section. You know this is fully interactive. I take on board everything you say. I will read. I will respond to most of your comments. I like your comments, bruv. This is your show at the end of the day, so let me know what you think in the comments. Next one is from Justin Williams. Is at Hans0 something. Is one of them long numbers, bro. My G, loving the consistent quality content. I know it's early days, but is McTerminator. Man, know about McTerminator, bruv. McMayonnaise turned to McTerminator, done the dance on Monday. Performance against an informed Crystal Palace side impressed me. How strong is he on the ball, especially when he shields? What does he need to do to hold down that CDM spot? Bro, in all honesty, McFucking Terminator was my man of the match. He was immense, bro. Like, physically, he's a unit, innit? For someone like his age, and don't get me wrong, he's older than Marcus Rashford, so people forget that he's not a kid, innit? But he's strong, he's smart, he's basic, blood. He's very basic. There's nothing great about him at all, but he's disciplined. Like, and that's what I like about McTominay in that position, bruv. He shields the ball, he wins the ball, and he just gives it simple. When he was playing with Matic, he looked very shit, and now I'm starting to believe, yeah, that it was Matic that was making man look shit, blood. Because when you've got Matic, Fellaini and McTominay, yeah, literally, like, there's more movement in a graveyard, blood. Like, you cannot have them man all together in it. But when you've got McTominay to just win the ball, keep it simple, and you've got Fred buzzing around, Pogba buzzing around, do you know what I mean? Like, that shit can work in it. Like, I like McTominay there more than I like Matic there, to be honest. I don't think that McTominay is the answer long term. I believe that we need better than McTominay long term, and I believe that that's a position we need to strengthen in the summer. If I was the gaffer, I would definitely strengthen there in the summer. However, as a second choice, I think that Scott McTominay there, bruv, has shown me enough that I trust him now. I trust him against any team in there, bruv. Like, I do. I genuinely do, because he's very basic. He doesn't try and overcomplicate the game. He won't try and dribble like Matic. He'll just give it to the guys that can play football. And, yeah, man, like, Scott McTominay, bruv. Who would have fucking thought it? And that's how you know I'm a real guy. Because I call man McMayo, stuck it all over him, all of them things. But you know what? When a man is showing his worth and he's playing well, I will always hold my fucking hands up, bruv. And I was singing the McTominay song as loud as anyone else yesterday, because he was mint. So big up man like Scotty Too Hotty, fam. Alright, and for the main one of today, bruv, at Oscar Wilson _. Thoughts on the comments regarding Ollie is just a front and Fergie and Phelan are running the show. My G, let me tell you why that's bullshit, yeah? Now, everyone's saying that because Fergie said, yeah, I mean, they said, I'll let Fergie down into the changing room and have a word with the players if I want to have a word with the players. Listen, Sir Alex Ferguson is his mentor. So, the blueprint of his whole philosophy, just like Pep's got the Johan Cruyff handbook, Ollie's got the Sir Alex Ferguson handbook, bro. What happened yesterday, yeah? The formation change, Eric Bailly on 5 at the back, this, that. That's not Sir Alex Ferguson, that's not Mick Phelan, that's Ole Gunnar, blood clot, Solskjaer, blood. Because under Fergie and Mick Phelan, bro, I tell you what, yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson was the best man manager in the history of the sport, but he wasn't the best tactician, bro. He always had a number 2 that was a tactician and done all these things, bro. Like, Fergie was the man manager in it. Ollie Ferguson, Ole Gunnar, blood clot Solskjaer is a genius, bro. You see the same analytics that he used as a footballer to analyze space and to come off the bench and score goals, he uses that as a manager. When he's playing away from home, when he's playing teams, my man's sitting in the crowd, scouting himself. He goes himself. Man ain't sending next man to go, Ollie's there. This is what we have. We have a meticulous manager that reads the game, analyzes the game, understands the game holistically, bro. Like, we've beaten these top teams, yeah, like our rivals, because he's analyzed how to play them. The Spurs game, on the break, wide forwards, killed, man. The Arsenal game, same as. The fucking Chelsea game, mattering the false 9 on Jorginho. The guy is a scholar, innit? Like, Sir Alex Ferguson, as good a man manager he was, tactician, he wasn't the master tactician, and he'll say that himself, bruv. He knows that, innit? Oli is a different generation of manager, bro. Like, and it's very clear that this has got Solskjaer written all over it. Anyone that understands what kind of player he was, because Oli wasn't the quickest. He was brilliant at finishing, but Oli wasn't super strong. He wasn't super quick. He wasn't super skillful. But what Oli did have was he had the movement, he had the football brain, and he had the timing, brother. And he's showing that as a manager. So no, I do not think that Alex Ferguson is doing anything. Bossman still hasn't fully recovered, innit? So, like, Fergie's not pulling strings. Mike Phelan is definitely a mentor and a soundboard for him to bounce ideas off, as is Michael Carrick, Kieran McKenna, bruv. They're all, it's a team effort. But definitely, Oli is at the fucking wheel. You can be sure of that, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that, man. There's loads of rumours coming out, but I can assure you it's all Oli. Alright, and that was your Rants Red Talk for today, guys. Make sure you jump up in that comment section and keep it interactive, man. It's always good to hear from you guys. Also, I got that discount code for the clothes in the comment section. As usual, I'm going to put that at the bottom of all my videos, man. That 20% off, Rants 20. All you guys shout at me, where did you get your clothes? Where did you get that hat, nice jumper, whatever. Like, I've hollered at the brand that sponsor me, and I've just told them, yo, like, get my people discount in it. Like, I don't get nothing out of it. At the end of the day, you lot support me. I want you to have something. So treat yourself whenever you want. Make sure you add me on the social media, on Twitter, on Instagram. It's at Rants and Bants. Make sure you like the fucking video if you ain't done that already, and make sure you hit that sub button, turn your notifications on. That was Rants Red Talk. If you haven't seen the Flex and Rant show on the United Stand, make sure you go over and see that. Make sure you go and watch the fan cam from Crystal Palace, the usual. And boy, Saturday, you'll get your match review on Saturday, guys. I won't be at the game because it's my brother's birthday, man, like expressions. So we're gonna be out and about. So I'm gonna get you your match review as usual from home. And then the next time I will see you will be on the Flex and Rant show. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna give you a Rants Red Talk on Monday, guys. So the next time I'll see you after the match review will be on Monday. So big up yourself. Thanks for the support. I'm gone.